Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing really well. Today is my week summary of week 14 in lockdown. I hope you're all doing really well. I have gone a bit ham with my eyeshadow today. I feel like I never wear like brighter colours anymore. Like I used to go into like orangey colours a lot, but now I kind of stick with more like natural ones, and so it's nice every now and again to just go bam. Yeah, so I've got like loads of eyeshadow on. I also waxed my eyebrows, so they are looking a bit thinner today. They definitely look a bit neater, but I think I probably waxed a bit too much, but hey. So yeah, hi. I'm filming this on Sunday, the like 28th of June. It's now officially closer to this Christmas than it is to Christmas 2019, so that's exciting. If you don't know, it's my birthday on Christmas Day. I love Christmas so much. I feel like I've had a lot more spare time in lockdown, so I've either been buying people's presents early or I've been planning people's presents, not just for Christmas, but their birthdays throughout the year as well. I just feel like I'm a bit more on top of things. And I just pray that by Christmas things are just back to normal, and we can like be close to people and hug them and stuff who aren't in the same household as us or in our support bubble. I hope it will be like that and things will be back to normal. But yeah, so Christmas. Anyway, the first thing I've got to tell you for my update of this week is, I really want to take a sip of drink. Oh, that's delicious. Oh my god, I love this whipped coffee so much. The first thing I want to tell you is, if you don't know, I had to like re-interview for my job, even though my boss said basically like your job is pretty much safe. However, like you have to go through the motions and anyway, I had my interview on Tuesday. It was on Zoom with my boss and then another woman who is an educational psychologist, and I had my interview and it was really nice. Afterwards my boss said, I would love to get the paperwork and try and find the paperwork from when you had your first interview for this job, and to just see like the difference in your answers, because it's so apparent that you've learnt so much, and the language you're using now, like, and stuff like that. And she was like, I feel like a proud mum, which was really sweet. And then the other woman emailed me a couple of days after to say like, I just want to say well done on your interview, it was so good, and like you used this language so well, and it was really nice to hear. I have got my job, woohoo! So my job role has changed now. I now have a much broader term of SEMH practitioner, which is social, emotional and mental health practitioner, which I can actually say to you guys now. The other one that I had was very kind of like specific to the local authority and I didn't want to share it with you, but you can get an SEMH practitioner like anywhere, so I feel like I can tell you that that's what my job role is. So my job role name has changed, and then also I've got a pay rise, woohoo! So my pay has gone up. I only work term time, so I get the school holidays off, so you get given like your salary wage, but then you then have an actual wage, which is basically taken into account that you only work like 40 out of 52 weeks or something like that. So from my actual money that I receive, my pay's gone up by £5,000, which is a lot for me. I think that's really good, so I'm really happy with that. And yeah, so I think I get my new like bigger pay at the end of July. But yeah, so yeah, that was good. And my other colleague, she got the pay rise as well. She works 3 days out of 5, so her pay hasn't gone up by as much as mine, but it's like relative to how many hours you're doing, obviously. And then they interviewed for someone to fill up our third space, which is empty, and we will see what happens there. But yeah, so I'm really happy. But speaking of work is picking up a bit now that more children are going back. schools are having more questions and wanting to make sure things are done right. I'm planning more Zoom meetings with schools, but also like we're creating online training and doing online training, and yeah, so things are picking up a bit more. So I am going to say that I don't think I'm gonna, I mean, how many times have I actually stuck to it, I don't know, but I don't think I'm going to do a video Monday to Friday anymore. I just can't see it happening. I would be filming and editing in the evening, which I tend to do now anyway, but more so, and I don't really want to do that. I want to, now that work's picking up, I want to dedicate my evenings to like meditate or like play a game or watch something or play on the ukulele and stuff, rather than filming and editing, even though I do like it, but still, you get what I'm saying. So I was like, shall I just go down to 2? But I like that I do on a Monday my weekly summary, so I want to keep doing that. And I like that at the moment on a Friday we're doing Let's Chat, and I can just talk to you about something random. So I've spoken to you about my mental health journey, I've spoken to you about what helps my anxiety, I've spoken to you about all my old jobs, and I've also spoken to you about a boy called the Bus Stop Boy from when I was in college and the story around that, and I want to continue them on a Friday. And then I definitely want to do another kind of video in the week of like anything. But then like sometimes I might get a Birch box or buy something and want to do a haul, but then there might be something else I want to film. So I don't know. There's going to be at least 2 videos a week, a Monday and a Friday one. And then I guess we'll just see what else happens throughout that week. So sometimes there might be 5, sometimes there might only be 2, sometimes it might be 3 or 4. It just depends. But I'm not going to be saying to myself anymore that I'm doing Monday to Friday. I'm just gonna see what happens. So yeah, that's my plan anyway. I've written down here socialising. I feel like I've been socialising a little bit more this week. On Friday evening I went round my mum's actually on Wednesday for dinner. My mum's household is my support bubble, so I'm allowed inside there and I'm allowed to be close to them and stuff like that. So I think she's going to continue to do like a dinner every week now. On Friday evening I went round my dad's, and my brother came as well, and we ate in the garden, and me and my brother are allowed to sit next to each other because we're part of the same like support bubble. And I think now my dad is saying that once a week he wants to do dinner in the garden, so hopefully the weather is alright. It got really cold, and they had recently bought a chimenea, I think that's what it's called, like a small kind of chimney thing, but it only gave off heat if it was facing you, but because we had to not sit close to each other, it was basically facing my dad and my stepmom, and me and my brother were sat at the back of it like, we're freezing. So hopefully the weather is warm whenever dad does dinner. I have a work colleague who I went and sat in her garden on Friday morning, and that was nice. That was really nice actually, just something different. And then on Saturday I went to go and see my friend Hope, who I met in college, and yeah, that was nice as well. Both of them I haven't been to their houses, I haven't ever known where they live before, so it was nice to like go somewhere new and different. And yeah, that was nice, except Hope's cat took a mouse into the kitchen. Oh, I'm not very keen on cats anyway. I used to have a really nice cat, and then we rescued a really horrible cat who hated us and used to scratch us all the time. Like, she would wait on the stairs and you'd walk past really slowly and she'd seem really calm, but as soon as you walk past her she'd scratch your feet. So me and my brother used to like get our pillows in front of our legs to try and protect ourselves, and she'd just scratch our pillows. I was so scared of that cat, and she's like scarred me now. So like Hope's cat came and like got close to me and was trying to like nuzzle into me, like wanted me to stroke him. But you know, and you're like, okay, I'm happy to stroke you as long as you make no sudden movements. And then there was a time when like he was sat on my lap and he was staring straight into my face, and you know when you're like, you're looking at me like so hard, are you about to pounce on my face? And I was just so nervous, but yeah, that was still nice. So yeah, I've been doing a little bit more socialising, which is good. And I guess we'll see how it goes. I still am a bit confused about the rules changing on the 4th of July. I still don't really understand, but I haven't like actually like properly Googled them. I've just seen bits. So I need to like double check what the rules are. And then the last thing is that I've just done some online shopping really, and I've bought a few things. So I ordered some new ear cuffs from Kayleigh's Cuffs. I showed them before on a video, and I had ordered 2, and then one of them I basically was stretching it too much, and I went to clip it on and I squeezed too tight and it snapped, and I was like a bit disappointed. And then I went on her Instagram and I found some other ones that I was like in love with, and then I told her about the one that snapped and she said she would replace it for a £5, and I was like, that's amazing, yes please, for £5, that's really good. So she's done that for me. Have I already told this story? I feel like I've already told it. I don't know now, I don't know. And so I've got some other cuffs. I'll put pictures up here because you wouldn't be able to see them, and also I don't actually have them on right now, but I'll put pictures up on the screen of the ones I've got. I really like the one with the K initial on, really cute, so I really like them. I've also ordered 2 books. I've ordered the Caroline Hirons skincare book, which I was always like, I think I'm going to buy you because I feel like that will be the Bible, but I hadn't bought it yet. And then Emma Latham, who is on YouTube, and I saw on her Instagram, she shared that she'd bought it and she'd read the intro and like liked it so far. And then I've seen kind of like snippets as well where Caroline Hirons has recommended specific products, and that's what I would like. And then Emma shared with me that it was only £9.99, and I was like, okay then. So I bought it, and then a lot of the time with Amazon you have to like pay, you get free delivery over £20. So there was another book that I really wanted to buy, so I've ordered it. It's from Natasha Devon, who is a woman who I've heard speak twice now, and she speaks a lot about young people and mental health, and she's got a book out. It's called A Beginner's Guide to Being Mental, an A to Z, and I guess it's all about mental health. I don't really know. I know she talks about like therapy in it and what is anxiety and stuff like that. So I thought that I'd buy it just to get a bit more knowledge. So I've bought them 2 books. Apparently, according to Amazon, they're arriving today. We will see. Everything arrives at my mum's house though, so I'll wait for her to text me. And then last night I did a little order on Lovehoney. They've got a sale on at the moment. I have become that kind of person now since like December, where it's like if I see something like lingerie that may be in the sale or something and I like the look of it and I want to try it on, I'm just going to order it. So I looked on their sale and there were a couple of like good things, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to order it because even though no one's seeing it right now, it's making me feel good, and it's giving you that opportunity to kind of, especially like when you're not really that comfortable in your body maybe, or you're plus size, or I don't know, being able to just try things on, see what suits you and what doesn't suit you lingerie wise. So then you don't, I would not want to get to a point where I've been seeing someone or we're in a relationship and then it's like, oh, I might buy something, but you have no idea what suits you. There's no sale on, so you have to pay a lot of money to order multiple things because you don't know which one you're going to like. I just, when things are in the sale, so I've done that. What else did I buy from there? Oh, I bought some little drawstring bags to like separate lingerie and toys. So yeah. So I did a little order on there. I'm obviously not going to show you what I bought because that's a bit inappropriate, a little bit weird for me anyway. I really like Katie Snooks on YouTube, and at Christmas she unboxed, I think, the Lovehoney advent calendar, and Grace Victory talks about like sex and stuff as well, and I mean, these are all definitely things that I talk to my friends about a lot. I don't talk about it on YouTube really. I like the idea of being a bit more like open about it and talking about things and sharing things. I feel like at some point I'll get to that point where I can just share things. I'd also like to get to a point where I am showing photos of myself in different kind of lingerie and stuff, to be like, look, this is a plus size girl wearing this. This is how it fits, to help other people. And also to be like, wow, actually I look alright in that. Do you know what I mean? So I wasn't expecting to talk about that, but I see myself at some point maybe getting to that stage. I like the idea as well of just sharing more of my outfits. I have shared a few on Instagram, however I didn't have a phone tripod thing, and I was balancing it on my windowsill and it just all looked a bit funny, but I've now bought a little attachment that goes onto my GorillaPod tripod, and it holds my phone, and then because it's on the GorillaPod you can angle it a bit down to be maybe a bit more of a flattering angle rather than being like double chin, or you can put like the GorillaPod tripod can like hook over my TV, so it gives it like a different angle rather than just being on the windowsill all the time and things like that. So yeah, there are a couple of things on ASOS I really want to buy. There's this really nice dress, it's like a rusty colour, it's so nice, it's so up my street. I'm going to put a picture of it here, I really like it, but it's like £35, and I'm going to wait till payday, then I might do a little ASOS shop. But yeah, I really like that dress. Anyway, have I got anything else to tell you? No, I don't. Let me have a think. I want to start learning a new song on the ukulele. I have been playing Kate Nash Foundations for ages. I've been getting a bit quicker at getting to the G chord, but still not very quick. I want to start learning a different song and then keep going back to that one maybe. I'm just looking around like, is there anything new in my room that, you know, I might want to talk about? Any reminders of anything? No. So that is my update for week 14. Let me know how your week's been as well, and I hope you're all okay and your families are safe and well and everyone is okay, and that you're not leaving any rubbish on the beach and you're not cramming yourself onto a beach. Yeah, cool. Take care, and I will see you at some point in my next video. Bye.